it is crucial that every month, at the very beginning of the month, the first line of the checking register is filled in, and that is with the starting balance. So B, we have for B was for the balance here. That's the code. The date, it's always the first of the month. And then you're just going to write in beginning balance. Check this off. And then you are going to get this number from the ending balance of the month before. So you just look up what that number was at the end of the month from, in this case, it would have been December. And we're going to put that number into the balance sheet for the beginning balance of this month. So let's say the person has $134.25. Let's do a couple of examples. The person went out to dinner at Applebee's, and so we're going to use the debit card was used to pay. The date goes here. Let's say they went out on the 3rd. Applebee's. And then we want to make sure receipt is kept present. Check off for me. And then let's just talk quickly about these two columns, the withdrawal column and the deposit column. When you went out to dinner at Applebee's, which column would that go in? That would be a withdrawal. So 15, let's say it's 15 even. And then we have to update the balance. So that's going to be 134 minus 15. So get out your calculator. So we've got 134.25 minus, withdrawal is a minus 15. So the new total, the new balance is 119.25. So let's do another example, but this time we're going to do the deposit. So you remember that up here we've got D for deposit, goes here. So the person, either it's their Social Security payment that came in, maybe the person's guardian transferred money into the account, or, oh, they might have a paycheck. So the D is going here for deposit, and then the date, I'm going to do that this was a Social Security payment. Looks like I don't know how to spell. We don't need a receipt for that. None of these actually apply because this is a deposit. But we're going to go over here. We're going to go into this deposit column and we're going to make the deposit. So let's say the person got 1609 deposited into their account, and then you're going to come over here. And again, we're going to grab our calculator. And we're going to take the 119.25 and we're going to add, deposit column is add. 1609 equals. So then we're going to update, we're going to update the balance, 1728.25. And there you have your updated balance. So it's very important to always fill in, and then since you're the person making the entry, go ahead and sign your name. The person we support does not have to sign their name because it wasn't cash back. Should we do a cashback? Let's do a cashback. Cashback. This would be like, for an example, if you went to Fred Meyer's and you bought some groceries and then the person also requested cash back. So let's say that the groceries came to $50 and then the person you were supporting requested $50 cash back. The total receipt would be for $100. However, we're going to break it down into two different lines so that we can appropriately document how the money was spent. So first we have the debit card. We're going to say 1/4/24 for the date. We went shopping at Fred Meyer. And so the amount of the groceries was 50. I'm doing 50 just to make it easy, a flat number. Um, and then you're going to do a separate line, also debit card. And same day. And then we're going to call this Fred Meyer cash back. And that's going to be another $50. However, we're going to make sure that, of course, we have the receipts for both of these. And on the cash back line, we want to check off C for cash. And that's our reminder again that besides when we sign, the person we support will have to sign as well, confirming that they did receive the cash. And so then again, we're going to go over, we're going to update the balances. So 1728.25 minus 50. So that's 1678.25. And then minus another 50. 1628.25. And this, at this point, this actually segues us over to the cash register training, because if TLC supports the person with cash management, they have what's called a cash register. And we are going to do that training next. However, if you are supporting someone that manages their own cash, then you can end the training here. As long as you signed and the person you support signed there, you are good to go.